Hello, I'm Bat. This is the first speed paint. I don't know, I wouldn't call it speed paint, but I just wanted to talk about how you can start to draw again, I guess. So, my art journey started as I was very young, and I was actually drawing animals. I like them. I like all animals. My favorites were, I guess, wolf or something. Wolf, bird. And later, it developed into cars, which was quite funny, because I didn't have to do anything with cars. And I was drawing a lot of them, and I also lost my spark with that a bit, because there's not a lot you can imagine with it if you're making it like straight, just cars, because they have their shape, they have their color, they have their reflections. There's nothing where you can say, maybe I want to make it like that. I mean, you typically can, but I just didn't. I didn't feel that way. So I went out into the whole wide art world and car community, actually. And I started to like the one specific car brand. I don't know if I can mention it here. So I was writing car owners and all that, and I was like, can I draw your car? I really like your car. Can I draw it? And most of them didn't reply. I had some who were like, yeah, of course. And then they never replied again. And then I had some which were really happy and they loved how it turned out. And we became friends. Also lots of them left. I think 2 remained. Well, 1. But also not, one. And they were always very happy, like, oh, you drew my car, oh, it looks so good. And I was like, yeah, I know. And it was fun for me. It was a fun time. And I was also in school still. And I had, I was specifically going for art. So I had to draw there as well. So what did I draw? Cars. And don't get me wrong, I loved it. I love to draw them and all the specific things. I didn't have a problem with drawing backgrounds, cars, anything. I had fun doing it. Fun sitting hours there and drawing. And I lost that. I don't know why, but I just at some point got so demotivated with everything that I stopped completely. And I had Instagram. I started it very early. I had a few accounts. I have on my main account 300 followers. All gone now. Well, mostly. Not that I mind, because they're all mostly car community. And I rarely draw cars because they're really exhausting. I still do if I want to, but I can't. So I stopped for 3 years. 3 years, no hard. Or 2 years. I tried in between, like, I actually want to draw something. But every time it felt wrong. It felt like, it's not me. It's not, I don't like it. And I still have that kind of feeling. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you have that as well. And so I was just wanting to motivate you. Everyone has problems. That sounds rude. Everyone has those problems in art, I think, at some point. If not, then okay, I'm sorry. I was thinking more in a rule way. So if I want to draw something, it needs to be according to book. If I want to have something and look nice, well, if it doesn't, it's probably because I don't make it specifically like in the book. So every time I drew an animal, I was like, that looks odd. I looked up the how it's built, pictures of it, and I'm like, yeah, this is wrong, and this is wrong, and this is wrong, and this looks bad, and this is not realistic. But it doesn't have to be realistic. It just has to be you. You need to have fun. You don't have to play according the book. Of course, if you want to learn to draw, you need to know the rules. For example, a specific head size. If you want to draw a human, I think it's about 8 heads. But those rules are made to be broken. Yeah. Why does it sound so weird? So, of course, in the beginning, you need to know, like, yeah, this is like this, and the hand needs to be that. But in the end, you have to be happy with what you drew. And I never reached that point. I was always like, my art is not good enough. It's not good enough for the book. Like, it's not realistic enough. But it's not about being realistic. It's not about anything. It's about you having fun to do it. And I lost that. I was putting myself in a mold I didn't belong. Because I drew cars that way. I drew cars very realistic. So I was like, I want to draw the other things as well realistic. So I stopped with that. And tried to have fun again drawing. And it took me a very long time, and I still struggle with it. I still do. And this is not about you doing something wrong. It's about your mind telling you it has to be perfect, because look at all the other artists. If you look at the work and you're like, nah, I also want to draw like that. You eventually will, but do you really want to copy someone? Do you want to draw exactly like that person, or do you want to be you? And maybe if it doesn't look good to you, maybe it looks to others good. I always felt like, nobody likes it, nobody will like it, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Just draw something which makes you happy. And the thing which really helped me was... I see, he's not here yet. Yet. He will not be here, but in the other videos, my hubby. So he was like, yo, your art is great, don't worry. He's motivating me a lot to draw. Especially with the ideas, because I lost all my inspiration. I lost everything. I'm slowly getting into it again, but it will take time. So if you're also in that way, just ask someone you're good friends with, like, hey, what do you think about my art? What do you think? Even if they say, this is not right, or this is not right, it's okay. We learn out of mistakes, and we're here to learn. And I'm so sorry if I say a word too often. I don't do this a lot. So bear with me, I will get better. Just like everyone gets better with drawing. And if you want to start drawing, just do it. Just draw what you can imagine. Because make it exist first. You can get good or make it better later. And I start my drawings always, I'm the person who's like, oh no, there's a blank page. Scary. So I just take a brush and just put something on the page, that there is something, that I'm not like, this page is so perfectly clean, this drawing needs to be perfectly clean. No, it doesn't have to be. Art is not clean. Art will never be clean. And also, can I make an ant counter? I'm gonna make an ant counter somewhere. So, just believe in yourself. And also, art is about showing your emotions, maybe. A lot of artists do that, like, I feel down, I want to draw something sad, so you use colors, you use a topic, or whatever you like to change, and draw it. And it's a very difficult topic to overcome. I watched so many videos on how to get back at drawing, how to draw better, how you need to do this, how you need to do that. And at the end, I'm like, I know all those things. I have the knowledge. But I can't put it on the paper. I know what I have to do. But I don't have the imagination. And that's what I so miss. Because back in the days, if you're little, you're like, oh, I want a dragon with wings. And they're not dragon wings, they're bird wings. And I want wigs on him because he's a forest dragon and there should be a mushroom as ears and all those kind of things. I lost that. And I think many do because they're like, everything needs to be perfect and everything needs to look good. So just try slowly to get back. Maybe write down some silly ideas, even if they're just really silly. I used to make a car with anglerfish things, like fins and that light on the top. Totally unrealistic, totally not good to look at, but it was fun. And that's what it's all about. Oh yeah, what I'm drawing? Ghost. Since the new Modern Warfare 4 is gonna come out soon. And I'm excited! And I want to draw something cool as my first drawing, something cool. And everybody knows him, so... Does anybody have struggles with drawing tattoos? It's really a struggle because there's so many different details and I'm like, I don't want to draw all those details, but I also need to be visible. I saw once a video about a short about it, but I forgot it again. It's been years since I watched it and it's impossible to find. So yeah, I was just looking up what pictures he has, and most he has skulls. So yeah, I had a bit of skull problems. They don't look good. They don't look good at all, but it's okay. The big picture matters, not the small one. I also am like, the background sketch looks so good, and then you put it off and you're like, yeah, I put it back on. It's all a process, and you have to get through that ugly stage to go into the good stage. Even if it's awful and it hurts you, and if you get demotivated, that's just how it is. That's how art is. Art is pain. No, it's not. It shouldn't be. And just have fun. I don't know what to say more. If you have any questions, you can ask. If not, then not. And I'm gonna speed up the coloring because it took me over 2 hours to color it. That's why you're probably gonna see soon a speed paint. And that's all I have to say. Art journey. How you get your spark back. And some drawing. I really like to watch those drawings. They're so calm. I don't know if mine will be like that, like calming, but we'll see. I still struggle with backgrounds. I struggle with everything a bit, but don't worry, it will get better. So I really was undecisive. I first wanted to make a wall in the background, but that was just I was not fitting the vibe, and I wanted to draw some different things. So yeah, I drew a city. Woo! Okay, I think that's all. Yeah, I'm gonna go to coloring. See you in the next one!